Got to go to a guy who's got to be extremely busy. Running Copetown Woods Golf and Country Club. Going to have like just a crazy weekend for you this weekend, Barry Force, with the gorgeous weather we're going to have. And then on top of that, you've taken on this project of helping launch Dundas into the Kraft Hockeyville competition. Where do you find the time, Barry?
You know what? It's to be honest, it's not the easiest. And just to top it off, I've got 2 boys under 3 and a pregnant wife at home. So,
oh man!
So, yeah, no kidding. I know there's a lot of people out there that are saying a lot of things about me, but you know what? It's all fun. It's all good. It's, you know what? It's at work. It's about golf, and then the Hockeyville. It's about hockey, and then you know what? I've got these 2 little guys and my wife at home, and that's fun too. So
you know, I find that kind of interesting, Barry, because I would have guessed that you had maybe older boys who were playing hockey in Dundas, and that's how you ended up involved. But your kids aren't even playing hockey yet.
No, you know what? My 3-year-old, his name's Declan, and he is diehard hockey. He wakes up in the morning, and he's got these snow pants that he thinks are hockey pants, and he puts them on. He puts his Leaf jersey on, and I turn a blind eye to that, but he puts his Leaf jersey on, and he gets out there, and he plays mini-six in the basement. And then how I really got into this is one of my neighbors, Dave and Leslie Watson, their little guy Matthew, he's 5, and he plays on the Tyke rep team in Dundas. And so my little guy, Declan and Matthew, they play together all the time. And so Leslie came to me with the idea about entering Dundas into the Hockeyville contest, and you know, and I said, you know, I'll do what I can to help. And through the golf course and things like that, I've got some good contacts, and we've gotten together a really good committee that we've got an awesome push going to get Dundas to make Dundas Kraft Hockeyville for 2010.
That's awesome, and this is the arena. We're talking about the Market Street Arena, the J.L. Greatmeyer Arena. We have Jason and Jody's show, of course, have Don Robertson, a regular on their program, Dundas Real McCoys. They play out of that arena, and what we're looking at is winning a bunch of cash to help upgrade that arena, to get an NHL game there, to have Hockey Night in Canada broadcast there. We've all seen this happen in other communities, and so why not Dundas, right?
Yeah, absolutely, exactly. And actually, you know, you mentioned Don Robertson with the Real McCoys. Don is, if there's anybody that knows anything about hockey and contacts within the hockey industry, it's Don. And Don's sitting on our committee. He was one of the first calls I made because I've known Don my whole life. He's a good friend of my dad's. So Don's on board, and he's willing to do anything he can. And, you know, he'll be pushing it at the McCoys games, and as well the Dundas Junior C Blues, they're going to be doing it as well. And but no, I mean, the opportunity to have, like you said, I mean, it's $100,000 for the winning team, the winning town, for arena upgrades, and then as well like you said, the NHL preseason games, CBC coming out to broadcast Hockey Night in Canada. And you know what, if you live in Stony Creek, or you live in Ancaster or Glanbrook, or you know, wherever you may live, Waterdown, I mean, you know, if you're close enough to Dundas and you know you see that happening, it's a pretty cool thing. So you know, what we're looking to do is we're looking to get as much support as we can from everybody. And just today, actually, we launched a website today, which is www.dundashockeyville.ca.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, and what that is it's basically just it's a portal for everything that is Dundas Hockeyville. It's got some. We've made it really easy. It's a pretty basic, simple website, but it looks nice and it functions. But what the real main purpose of it is to have on the if you were to go on the website, that on the right side you'll see the links to go to CBC to share your story. And what that is the more stories we can get of people, you know, with memories of Dundas, whether it was your first time playing or your kids or your girl and you watched your boyfriend play out there, whatever kind of story it may be about Dundas and hockey in the community, we need every single person around town and around the community to go on and share their story.
Yeah, people could share their story last Friday night watching Jason Farr sing the national anthem at the Dundas Real McCoys game. So, I mean, whatever the story may be, we need you to share it, because the more stories we have in, the better it will be that Dundas will make the first cut, right?
Exactly, and there's also links on there to follow us on all the social media sites, the Facebooks, Twitters, all that kind of stuff. So, you know, if we can get as many people following us on our Facebook page, and I mean, that thing's just grown virally in the last 4 days. I mean, we've gone from 200 people on it to, you know, by the time today's done, you know, hopefully we'll be pushing 2,000 people on that Facebook page. And you know, the more things, the better. And it's you know, it's a really fun thing, and it really is just a way to get the community on board, and you know, and get everybody together. We're going to be, well, you know, within 2 weeks, we're going to get some Hockeyville hockey jerseys made up that we'll be looking to everybody in the community to get one of those. They'll be available at all the different some different merchants, and all the information will be on the website. But
and you're going to have a special week coming up, right? December 6th to the 11th.
That's correct. So December 6th to the 11th is going to be Dundas Hockeyville week, and what that's going to be, there'll be different events every day, including the Dundas Junior C game will be Hockeyville night there, and the Real McCoy's game the Friday night will be Hockeyville night at that game. And then what that's going to do, that'll all culminate into a final, real big event where we'll get we're going to try and get the Lions Club and the different service clubs from Dundas. We're going to get them out there, doing the barbecues and things like that. And obviously, we're going to be pushing the Kraft product, and Kraft dinner is going to be our signature for everything that is Dundas Hockeyville. And same colors as Dundas Minor Hockey in the Blues. It's blue and yellow. And so if you look at the website, you'll see the Gotta Be Dundas logo, which we've kind of played off the Gotta Be KD for Kraft dinner. So so everything has Gotta Be Dundas. And
you guys have thought of a lot of great stuff, and this is now comes the hard part, right? Because now is when we need to get people involved, and you have an opportunity on the website. You get, if you're interested in volunteering for this and helping sponsor some of this effort. And we have to know that the city of Hamilton is going to have its hands full with upgrading, potentially a stadium, building a velodrome, building a pool. So for us to get some extra money for one of our arenas that badly needs it, that comes from an outside source other than taxpayers, it's a fabulous opportunity. Yeah, and it's something that a lot of people wouldn't know, that Dundas Arena, the Market Street J.L. Greatmeyer Arena, is the most used arena in the city of Hamilton. It's the number one, if you look at all the studies that were done, and there was actually a thought of closing the arena 2 years ago, and then the community and everybody got on board and basically pushed to keep it open. And I mean it's one of the, I played a few years of junior hockey and junior C hockey in Dundas. It's a great arena to play hockey, and there's not many arenas nowadays that have got seating all the way around. And and next year actually it's a great year, because next year the J.L. Greatmeyer Arena turns 60. It was built in 1950. Wow.
So
it's about due for a little polish and spit and shine.
That's right, absolutely, exactly. So anything we can do to get support from everybody is just going to benefit the whole community. And you know what? And if nothing else, this is going to bring everybody together for a good cause, and we're going to have some fun with it. Yeah, we're going to send everybody now to the website, DundasHockeyville.ca. Your opportunity. If nothing else, share a story from the Dundas Market Street Arena that you remember, whether you grew up there, whether you watched a game there, whether you just drove past it, whatever you can do, share a story about hockey in Dundas. That's what we need you to do now, and we'll continue with our efforts to help you out any way we can to highlight your week coming up, your big pep rally, and all of that stuff. We wish you continued success. Now get back out to the golf course, because there's people waiting to pay for their green fees, Barry. Absolutely. I appreciate it, Mike. Have a great weekend. Okay, you too. That's Barry Forth, Copetown Woods Golf and Country Club. Going to be a busy weekend for them there. Kraft Hockeyville is what they want to do. They want to win this contest. We're at the very beginning stages. Now's the time to get on board. So go to the website, DundasHockeyville.ca, the brand new website, just up to date. Follow them on all the various media connections, and we'll continue to push the efforts of Dundas to get some money to upgrade the J.L. Greatmeyer Arena, a great place to go see a hockey game. A great place to see a football